I think what's happening is a travesty. I'm very disappointed in David Lammy. Marcus is a British citizen. Yes, he did something wrong, but it was minor, and he should not be paying the price at 18 of being in a high secure prison in a foreign country.
So he went to a foreign country on holiday, not knowing that what he was doing was against the country's laws.
It's because we can all see ourselves in Marcus. It cuts us deep because it feels like we've lost another person to the prison system.
Am I surprised that there isn't outrage? No, he's a young black boy. I think it'd be very different if he wasn't melanated. That's my opinion on it.
Yeah, he's a young boy, you know, just like an ordinary, normal teenage boy in the UK. He's very sad because he's still a child, really.
Marcus Fakana from Tottenham spent New Year's Eve in solitary confinement in a Dubai prison after being arrested over a holiday romance. He has been sentenced to a year in jail for having consensual sex with a 17-year-old girl, another Londoner, who is also out there on holiday. Legal in the UK, this is not allowed in the UAE. The 18-year-old's friends and family are calling for the UK government, including Marcus's own constituency MP, David Lammy, the Foreign Secretary, to intervene in the case. We spoke to them at their march and demonstration in Westminster on Saturday.
So why are you here today protesting? Why is it important for you to be here?
It's important for us to be here to show solidarity with Marcus and his loved ones while they navigate a very turbulent and difficult time. Obviously, we accept the sentencing reluctantly, obviously. What we would like to do is for there to be greater empathy and mitigation and leniency to help bring him home. He's currently in a place where he doesn't speak the language, he's not used to the culture, and so we want to make sure that his rights are protected as much as possible.
Because here is not really against the law what happened there. So if he comes back here, so he can be with his family and he still have his life ahead instead of being locked there for a year. So yeah, that's like a waste of time for him there.
I want them to get Marcus home. Deals can always be done. You can't say that you can't step in. Governments have stepped in before. I haven't seen enough national coverage on it. I haven't seen enough outrage on it.
He broke that law, given his age and the lack of awareness. I think more could have been done so that he could have get a sentence which is not as heavy as what he has received.
And it could be any of us. And we've all been, those of us who are over 18 have all been 18 before. We understand that certain decisions, whether rightfully, wrongfully, legally or illegally, can transform the rest of your life. But at a stage where you haven't even developed certain emotional, physical, mental maturities to either face the law or even endure whatever they think is punishment.
Although he's an adult, but he's still a teenager, and he's just a young boy who went on holiday, did something silly, and it's costing him his life now.
Race is often always a factor in these issues. I think he's black, he's male, and he's young, and all those factors are held against him, and so he's held to a different standard. And if he was a young white male, I think it would be a very different outcome.
What do you want to see the government do then?
It would be nice to see the government just apply pressure. I mean, we are a G7 country. We are one of the key players on the global scale. There must be something. There must be some power to our voice to be able to get Marcus home. Not only that, to comfort the family, to show the family that they're doing all they can. And we won't take this just lying down. We need to make sure, we need to see and feel confident that people are doing what they can for Marcus. We need to make sure that the state, that the UK is behind Marcus.
It makes you worry about his mental well-being. The person that went on holiday is very unlikely to be the same person that comes home.
And what should David Lammy be doing in this case?
He could intercede. He's the Foreign Secretary. He could ask for clemency. He could ask that that sentence be revoked, and that what happens is he's sent home. There are lots of things he could ask for. And isn't David Lammy the MP for Tottenham?
He is the MP for Tottenham.
Aren't you supposed to represent and support your constituents? So, yeah.
David Lammy, Marcus's MP in Tottenham and the UK's Foreign Secretary, said, "It is the case wherever you are in the world, and that's why the Foreign Office makes clear on its website what the rules are, that you follow the rules and the law according to that country."
What do you think of his stance in this situation?
I think he's pathetic. I think he's useless. I think he should give up the job. You know, he doesn't serve any purpose. You know, he's the MP for the area that Marcus lives in, and he doesn't have anything to say. But yet he's supposed to represent Marcus's borough. He's useless.
Stand up! Speak up! Justice for Marcus! Stand up! Speak up! Justice for Marcus! Stand up!